Good day, boys. It's me, Rex, Humble Hustle, coming at you with another hot video today. If you are new to my channel, please, man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell notification button so that you can keep up with me, that I can be in your block. Right. Today's topic, boys, is super emotional men cannot walk this world. Super emotional men can't walk this world. So the reason I had to make this YouTube video is because I saw that too many boys out here, too many men out here are too emotional and too overreactive and too sensitive and too sensitized and too soft, too womanly and too feminine. Like, I don't know why. What happened? Why are you so sensitive? Why are you so emotional? You are so emotional. You are acting out of emotion. You are acting out of feelings. You are acting like a 5-year-old child. You are acting like a woman. Women act out of emotion. Children act out of emotion. Men act the way that they are supposed to, regardless of how they feel. If you look at all the kind of men that you want to be like, all the kind of men that you honestly aspire to be like, all the kind of men that inspire you, all your role models, what kind of role models do you have? Look at all the role models we have. There are men, manly men, all the athletes out there. The reason that we love them is because they are tough no matter what. And when they take loss, they take it the way that it is. They don't be emotional and drag themselves and quit and go drink afterwards or go smoke after. I look at, when you get a breakup, you know what a breakup feels like. When you get a breakup, you have two choices. Are you gonna get up, wipe your tears, and go to work and build yourself and make more money and build your body and just better your overall self and your whole life, and this whole thing on your shoulders, just take it off and say it is what it is, let me find a way to carry on living and not kill myself? Or are you gonna do what most men do, which is hurt themselves, drink themselves into a coma, drink whiskey and just fry their liver? Because bad things are bound to happen to us as men, one way or another. Life is very difficult. The life of a man is so difficult. We were not meant to just be in safety. No, we were meant to create safety. We were meant to go out at night and hunt. We were meant to go out and protect. We were not meant to just sit still and be like this and be, Oh, it's dangerous outside. No, I don't want to go out. No, I don't want to do this. And, oh, it's too dangerous. Oh, did you hear such and such? Oh, can you imagine you are so emotional? When your wife wakes you up in the night, she tells you, hey, there's somebody in the house. There's somebody in the house. And you're like, no, okay. And then you sit there inside the bed with her instead of doing something about it. Because you are so emotional and less logical. You don't even reason right. You don't know your role. You are too feminine to think properly. Females think sensitively. They think feelings. They are the ones that came up with starting a sentence off by saying, I feel. I feel this, and I feel that, and I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling that. Us as men, I think this, I believe this, I am going to do this regardless of XYZ, regardless of such and such, although such and such, I am going to such and such. That is what men do. Women, they're like, no, it's raining, I don't want to go out. No, it's snowing, I don't want to go out. No, it's too hot, I don't want to do this. No, it's too cold, I don't want to do this. No, it's too windy, I don't want to do this. You get the picture. Emotionalness. Some of you boys are like the women. No, I don't feel like doing this. I am such and such. I don't feel it. I don't want to open a book today because I feel such and such. I don't want to do this. I'm tired. Let me tell you something. No woman, no man, nobody is going to take you seriously if you behave like that. Women can do that. Children, they can do that. They can do that and still prosper in life and still be attractive to us. Because they are made to do that. They are made to be emotional. Not you. You are supposed to get up, whether you feel like it or not, and do something productive. Not drown your sorrows away. Not smoke something to numb yourself. Not pass time just to pass time, but to do something that is productive. My goodness, I'm not saying don't rest at all, but even when you are resting and sitting still for the 20 minutes or the 30 minutes that you pick out from your day, and sit still, what should be going on in your mind while you are sitting still and resting is what you are going to do when you are going to start working again. When you continue with your day from your break. That's what should be going through in your mind. Don't just get lost in just sitting and doing nothing. And don't do that. Don't say, you know what, let me watch a movie. When this movie is finished, I'll go and do this. And then what happens is you finish the movie, then what happens? Another movie comes on and you say, what? Let me watch one more. And then I'll go do this. That is emotional. You are super emotional. Women say men don't share their emotions with us. They don't do this with us. They don't talk to us. And some of you guys want to do that. You shouldn't want to do that. Because at the end of the day, you are not a woman. When you have to talk to a man. Talk to your father. Talk to your brother, to your uncle, or to your teacher who is a male, or talk to some male, your friend, your closest friend. Talk to him. Don't spill out your emotionality when you talk. Try and contain yourself as much as you can. Because believe it or not, I kid you not, guys, when you talk and tears start coming out your eyes, something is happening inside of a female's brain that is causing her to lower her respect for you. I don't know why is that. And they themselves don't know that. We do. We see it in their faces. We might not see it right there, right then, but maybe a few days after this incident, a few days after that, she starts to treat you differently, with a little bit less respect. She does. It's like she treats you very she's like, oh, so in her mind she's like, my goodness, that guy cried a few days ago. He cried. What? He cried? She might go tell her friends about this, that, hey, the guy cried. He cried. Can you imagine a girl dumps you? And then you're like, don't leave me, please, don't leave me. I'm sorry. You are pleading with her, telling her not to go. You are doing this, and you say you can't live with. Some of you guys say you can't live without her. Don't say that. But some of you do it. Imagine you do it. I can't live without you. I am nothing without you. And you are saying all these things to her. The more you say those things, the more she's going to want to leave you. In her eyes, she's like, damn it, this is disgusting. A man is crying. What? And crying over me, a girl. You're crying over a girl, bruh. You're crying. And you're begging her to not leave. Instead of, oh, you want to leave me? Okay. It was really good meeting you. I'm gonna miss you. Okay. Bye. That's it. That's it. That's it. No emotion. No begging. No pleading. Don't go on your knees. Don't say, but I did this for you and I did that for you in all these years. Don't do that. Just keep yourself to yourself. And if you have a girlfriend or a wife, and let's say you have a girlfriend, you're planning to marry her, don't marry her with your emotions, marry her with your mind. What am I trying to say? When you marry her, don't marry in community of property. No matter how much you trust her, no matter how much you care, no matter how much you love her, marry her in prenup. Not community of property. I said what I said. No community of property marriage, prenup. That's what we want. If you get so emotionally attached and your brain is not working anymore because of you are so emotionally invested, and then you marry a community of property. My goodness. Man, you can imagine what's gonna happen when she leaves you. You can imagine what is going to happen when she leaves you, even when you. This is not the 80s. This is 2024, 2025. This is the modern day times, Baba. You can't afford to do that. To be so emotionally invested. No. Put your logic first. Put the emotion away. The emotion is good. The emotion is okay. It's fine. But stay stoic. Listen, let me tell you something. Women like men that are stoic. Women don't like emotional men. Each and every little emotion that you have, if you show it, it just turns them off. Because you are acting like a woman in their eyes. You are being a woman, and you don't realize that. If you miss her, don't tell her that quickly when you miss her. No, just keep it to yourself. Talk to her, maybe just keep yourself to yourself. Let her text you first for a change. Stop texting her first all the time. Stop being emotional. This is with everything. Even when you, let's say you want to buy a vehicle. The guy who is selling the vehicle at the dealership, if you are so emotional over this thing that you want to buy, he's gonna take advantage of that, and he's gonna put any price he pleases because he knows you are going to accept it at first hand. You are going to accept the first offer that he puts out there. You are not going to try and talk. You are not going to be stoic and logical. You are not going to do that. You are going to say yes to the first offer. Because why? You are too emotional. So your emotionality is not only bad for your personal life, but it's also bad for business stuff. It's bad. So don't be such an emotional bag of, I don't know what, of just, I don't know what. I'm trying to talk. I don't even know what to say. Don't be a bag of emotions. Be a man who is stoic. Be a man who has a tough heart. Be a man who is loving and who is caring. Don't fall in love with a woman. Rather have love for a woman. Don't fall. Don't lose yourself. Lose your mind. Lose your rationale. Lose your logic. Lose your mind. Lose your manliness when you fall in love. Remain steadfast in your manliness and in your logic and in stoicism. Don't be a bag of emotions. When you fail at a task, get up, try again and again and again. You are going to feel emotional, but don't stop because you feel emotional. No, keep going, keep doing, keep on keeping on. Be a man about it. Be manly, be masculine, have stoic mindset. You understand what I'm trying to say here? That's what you're supposed to do, otherwise you are just going to be a nobody. Because there is no man who is prosperous as a bag of emotions. No one. Don't do that. Don't ever sit in front of your wife or your girlfriend or your kids or your friends or whoever with tears in your eyes. Don't do that. If you feel them coming, just get up and run. Get up and get out of there. You can, that one, it actually depends on who you are talking to. If you are talking to your father or to a very close friend who is male, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. Or to a brother or to an uncle, yes, I get it. But just to anyone, or just in front of everyone, I don't think that's a good idea. So please guys, don't be emotional. This world has no place for emotional men. It only has place for strong, tough, big-hearted, big-minded, strong-minded, stoic men. Be a stoic man, a man of character, a man who doesn't quit, a man who does what he's supposed to do regardless of his feelings, and be a man of God. That's how it's supposed to be. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell notification button, and I'll see you when you see me. Take care, boys. Away.